Your sleepless nights might actually be caused by the trillions of microscopic residents living in your digestive tract. And this groundbreaking discovery could completely transform how we approach insomnia treatment forever. A massive research investigation involving over 400,000 individuals has uncovered something that sleep specialists never expected. The tiny organisms dwelling in your gut may be directly orchestrating whether you toss and turn all night or drift peacefully into dreamland. But here's where it gets controversial. This relationship works both ways, creating a vicious cycle that traditional sleep medications completely ignore. Researchers from China and the United States have published findings that challenge everything we thought we knew about what causes insomnia. Their work demonstrates that the complex ecosystem of bacteria residing in our intestinal tract doesn't just influence digestion. It's actively communicating with our brain to determine our sleep patterns. And this is the part most people miss. While we've been focusing on bedroom temperature, blue light exposure, and caffeine intake, we've overlooked one of the most powerful sleep disruptors living right inside us. The scientific team, spearheaded by psychiatrist Shangyin Shi from Nanjing Medical University, employed a sophisticated analytical technique known as Mendelian randomization to investigate this connection. This approach is particularly brilliant because it examines genetic variations that are established at birth and remain unchanged by lifestyle choices, environmental factors, or personal habits. Think of it as nature's own controlled experiment, allowing researchers to identify genuine cause and effect relationships rather than mere coincidental patterns. By meticulously examining genetic and health information from more than 400,000 participants, the research team discovered remarkable correlations that paint a clear picture. Specific bacterial strains were definitively associated with elevated insomnia risk, while other microbial varieties appeared to offer protective benefits against sleep disturbances. The most compelling evidence implicated the Clostridium innocuum bacterial group as a primary culprit in promoting sleeplessness. Interestingly, this particular bacteria isn't typically considered harmful in other contexts, yet it seems to be quietly sabotaging sleep quality for countless individuals. The researchers documented their findings with precision. We successfully identified a comprehensive total of 14 and 8 bacterial taxa that were respectively positively and negatively correlated with insomnia occurrence. Additionally, we observed reverse effects where insomnia itself influenced 19 distinct microbial taxa. This bidirectional influence creates what experts call a feedback loop. Poor sleep disrupts gut bacterial balance, which in turn makes quality sleep even more elusive. Scientists have long recognized that the gut-brain connection operates as a two-way communication highway, and previous investigations have already linked this biological pathway to stress management, neurodegenerative conditions, and developmental disorders, including autism and ADHD. The current research expands our understanding by revealing how the same communication network directly impacts our ability to achieve restorative sleep. The researchers propose that specific chemical reactions initiated or halted by certain bacterial populations might explain these newly discovered connections. Some gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, which directly influence sleep regulation, while others may trigger inflammatory responses that interfere with natural sleep cycles. However, we're still in the preliminary stages of understanding these mechanisms, and additional studies involving more diverse populations will be essential. Notably, all participants in this particular investigation were of European ancestry, which raises important questions about whether these findings apply universally across different ethnic groups. But here's what makes this research particularly controversial. It suggests that the billions of dollars spent on traditional sleep aids might be addressing symptoms while completely ignoring the root cause. Critics argue that focusing on gut bacteria oversimplifies the complex nature of insomnia, while proponents believe this represents the missing piece of the sleep puzzle that could revolutionize treatment approaches. It's crucial to understand that intestinal microbes represent just one component of the insomnia equation. Numerous other elements continue to play significant roles, ranging from workplace stress and relationship tensions to alcohol consumption patterns and screen time habits. However, the evidence strongly indicates that gut bacteria deserve serious consideration as a contributing factor that has been largely overlooked by conventional sleep medicine. Looking toward the future, this research opens exciting possibilities for innovative treatment strategies. Targeted prebiotics and probiotics could potentially be developed to optimize the bacterial balance specifically for better sleep quality. Even more intriguingly, fecal microbiota transplantation, a procedure already being explored for various medical conditions, including Parkinson's disease, might emerge as a viable option for treating chronic insomnia by literally replacing problematic gut bacteria with beneficial strains from healthy donors. The researchers conclude that the interconnected effects between insomnia and gut microbiota represent an intricate bidirectional relationship involving immune system regulation, inflammatory responses, neurotransmitter production, and numerous other molecular and cellular pathways that we're only beginning to comprehend. This raises some thought-provoking questions that deserve serious consideration. If our gut bacteria are secretly controlling our sleep, shouldn't we be treating insomnia more like a digestive disorder than a neurological one? Are we potentially creating sleep problems by unknowingly disrupting our gut microbiome through processed foods, unnecessary antibiotics, and modern lifestyle choices? And perhaps most controversially, could the answer to better sleep be as simple as changing what we eat rather than what we take at bedtime? What's your take on this gut-brain-sleep connection? Do you think we've been approaching insomnia treatment completely wrong, or is this just another overhyped correlation that doesn't translate to real-world solutions? Share your thoughts and experiences, especially if you've noticed connections between your digestive health and sleep quality that your doctor might have dismissed.